Welcome back to the Opening Kickoff, your new favorite show to watch every NFL week. Me and Maddox had a good week this week. We each went 11-3.
Oh, dude, after how Thanksgiving went, I thought I was cooked.
Wait,
You might be on the wrong week. There's no way I went. I think I
we
got
both went 9-7.
Hey, I'm just glad I didn't lose that week because I think I got every Thanksgiving game wrong.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, so I'm glad I came back.
I didn't write down all the games you got wrong because there were so many, but now
I
my
can
records.
go, to my last week too. And
Well,
see what I got
we'll
wrong.
go through all of them
Okay,
too.
cool.
But I'm now 125, 68-1. You are 110, 83-1. I still got my 15-point lead.
Yo, I got the first 5 games I've written down wrong. Hang on. I must have gotten the rest of them right, I guess. No.
Yeah.
I got that one wrong. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What'd you say we went this week?
9-7.
Perfect. Okay, cool.
All right, well, we can go ahead and get through those games. The first Thanksgiving game, the game I lost money on. So sad. Detroit Lions versus Green Bay Packers.
Bro, the Lions are frauds, bro. I'm hate watching now. I became a Lions hater last year after the way they embarrassed my team on national television and stole our onesie that should have been ours. We would have beat Washington in that playoff game. Anyways, bro, Green Bay's fucking good. Like, they're good, bro. Jordan Love's top 10.
Yeah, until next week.
Jordan Love's top 10, bro.
Till
Don't
next.
they play the Bears next week?
Yeah.
No, that's a free win.
Oh, it's a free win?
Free win.
Yeah, I think the Lions are not in panic mode, but I think they are just in a little panic mode because they think they're way better than 7-5. Not saying that they aren't.
Yeah.
But,
I just think there's some teams kind of on the come up in the NFC. Like Dallas has looked really good the last few weeks. And there's just a lot of teams fighting for, those wild card spots. So they really can't just be affording to keep dropping games like this.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of Dallas, repping the jersey, Cowboys versus Chiefs.
Bro, I did not. This was like the opposite of how I went. Honestly, bro, the Cowboys defense is looking a lot better since the trades. And so they drafted a DB in the 3rd round. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But he's been starting the last 3 weeks and has literally been the best player in their secondary so far this year. It's pissing me off that I can't remember his name. So you keep talking.
Well, yeah, I think the Chiefs, they can only lose one more game for the rest of the season. Realistically, they need to go 4-1.
Stephon Rabel has been balling out, bro.
Shout out. Hey, let Jerry cook, man. The Cowboys are 6-5-1. Do you think they'll make the playoffs?
Well, I did. We might have to get into that later because I did all my game picks for the rest of the season and I made my playoff bracket predictions.
True, but yeah,
we'll
George
talk about that at the end
Pickens
of the
and CeeDee
episode.
Lamb are just so fucking good.
Dude, I
It's
really
crazy.
wonder if George Pickens will want to play on a franchise tag next year because that's a lot of money that he could make.
Nah, New England's gonna throw him a bag.
I don't know, but I mean, bro, getting franchise tagged is also a bag. I mean, he likes playing in Dallas. Clearly, that team, if they could keep every piece they have together this season.
But do they even have $40 million to franchise tag him with?
I don't know, bro. Salary cap doesn't exist.
True. Well, next game for Thanksgiving slate, the one you got wrong because I have elite ball knowledge.
I got all of them wrong.
Joe Burrow took down the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, bro. The Ravens just aren't looking good right now. Do your
Best man in the
homework.
world.
Yeah, Lamar's new injury every week. It looks like it's affecting him a little bit. I'm also just sick of the Ravens play calling, bro. Just give Derrick Henry the ball. Shit's getting really old.
Yeah, for sure.
If Derrick Henry had 30 touches in this game, they'd probably win the game.
It is crazy, though. It's kind of like we've been saying, do the Bengals look significantly better with Joe Burrow? And, they do.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think the Bengals are going to go on a they might just win out the rest of the season. They did it last year.
And my playoff prediction that I didn't do because it didn't save, I had them 9-8 at the 7th seed.
I had them 9-8 as the 4 seed. I had them coming back and winning the entire division.
So you had the Ravens losing a few more?
Yep. So I think,
so you had the Ravens losing the Steelers.
So
again.
I don't know which game I had them losing, but so last year the Bengals started off very similar, and they went on a 5-6 game winning streak, and it wasn't enough to get into the playoffs because of that Denver Kansas City game. So they're clearly capable of doing so. Now it's just going to come down to if they can actually get their playoff spot.
Yeah, it's crazy. Then we got a Friday game. Always love a Friday game. Caleb Williams takes down the Eagles.
Yeah, I didn't really watch much.
The
of this
number
game
one
'cause we were on
team
the road.
in the NFC.
Yeah, that is nuts, bro. That's the last thing I expect. I am their schedule's getting tough here to finish out the year. They've gotten their easy games out of the way. They really just need to win 1 or 2 of these tough games to really secure a really good playoff spot.
Yeah,
but dude, their schedule gets hard, bro. They have San Fran coming up.
Yeah.
They have to play Green Bay. They have to play Detroit again. It's not getting easier from here. So they need
They just beat a good team in the Eagles. So
yeah,
that
but
was
the Eagles are
interesting.
frauds, so they don't count.
The Eagles are frauds.
Yeah, first round exits.
First round exits, Super Bowl champs. Damn. I don't think they're first round exits, honestly. Next game, I have up here is the famous onside kick game, the Saints versus Dolphins.
Yeah, the fact that this got close is kind of a little sad, but the refs were definitely in the Saints' favor. There was like that weird false start call on the play where it went above Tyler Shuck's head. Tyler Shuck, by the way, didn't play a terrible game. He's actually been playing pretty good this season. I was a big fan of him coming out of the draft.
I think Spencer Rattler was playing just as good, honestly.
I think Shuck is playing better than people would have expected him to, but think you also could say the same for Rattler. But,
True.
I mean, the Dolphins, bro, like, maybe they're just going to win out and make the playoffs. Definitely not, but
maybe. They're 5-7.
and also, yeah, that onside kick was so weird because it didn't look like it touched any of the Dolphins players at all. Like, they said it might have touched his shoe, but I didn't see it.
But you know the leading receiver for the Dolphins was Darren Waller with
Bro,
47 yards.
When he's been healthy, he's actually been really good.
But 2 receptions, 47 yards.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad. Bro, Devon Achane is so goated.
Top 5 back in the league?
Yeah, I had to play against him in fucking fantasy, and Amon St. Brown got fucking injured. Oh, my God. It's so stupid.
Yeah, your ass.
Next. They're literally not even going to make the playoffs.
Whoa, in one league. Next game I have written down, elite ball knowledge, Maddox. Texans, Colts.
I said the Texans. By the way, actually, my team did win this week because I said last week the Texans are my team for the rest of the year.
Yep.
My team won. I said they're going to come back and win this division because the Jags are frauds. And I don't think the Colts are frauds. I just think they were hot at the beginning of the season. They kind of remind me of Minnesota last year. They're just going to lose their heat as the season gets closer to the playoffs at the wrong time. Yeah, but yeah, Texans come out and wins. It kind of is. That was really bad English. It's kind of seeming like if any team can make the Colts beat them through Daniel Jones instead of Jonathan Taylor, it's pretty hard for the Colts to win. And Daniel Jones' offense, he was basically playing on like a broken fucking leg.
He is, dude. Like, did you see his college roommate develop that whole thing, like the protective shield ankle for him?
I didn't see that.
So like his college roommate has
why
like.
Why is he even playing on that? Like, I feel like it's just not even worth it. Like, I know you need to keep winning games to secure this playoff spot, but there's no reason to play on that.
Indiana Jones.
Injury. Well, they lost, so it literally didn't even matter.
Yeah, but they're still gonna. I don't know what's gonna happen. That division's getting shaky, so it's gonna be fun to see
Jags
as we
missed
go.
the playoffs, bro. They're frauds. I'm telling you.
Next game, the Tyrod Taylor legacy game. It's crazy that Tyrod Taylor is significantly better than Justin Fields.
Bro, you know what makes me really happy to see is Adonai Mitchell balling out in New York. He had a good game this week.
8 receptions, 102 yards.
Really good game against Atlanta. And I liked him a lot in Indianapolis, and he made some bad mistakes in that Rams game, but it kind of sucks, like, watching a player on a really good team that's super young just get shipped off for, like, his career to die, essentially, in New York. So I'm glad that he's balling out, bro. That makes me really happy to see. But how the fuck are the Falcons? Like, the Falcons
Bijan had 142 yards.
The Falcons have been a really weird team for me this year because they beat the Bills. They played close with the Colts. Like, they're capable of beating good teams, but they've lost to so many shit teams this year. They got shut out by the Panthers. They just lost to the Jets. Like, Kirk Cousins or not, bro, there's no reason you should be losing to the Jets. You know,
but this is the Kirk Cousins they threw the bag at, you know?
You know Aaron Glenn and Nick Folk, the Jets kicker, like, used to be teammates or something?
That's really funny. I didn't know
He's like
that.
41 years old.
Next game, Shedeur Sanders, first NFL loss. So sad.
Shout out. I mean, bro, he's on the Browns, and the Niners' defense is nasty. This game went exactly how I expected it to. Christian McCaffrey, bro, is just continuing to ball.
Yeah, let's see how many receptions he had.
He's leading the league in scrimmage yards as of right now.
Yeah, 4 receptions. Yeah, Christian McCaffrey's so good.
He might be the offensive player of the year this year. JSN had a quiet game. I mean, Jason had one quiet game. Jonathan Taylor, I think he's starting to fall downhill.
Ooh, well, he's
had a few rough games.
This is a fun topic, too. Did Stafford, with this next game, Rams-Panthers, did Stafford sell his MVP?
I think as of right now, with recency bias, like if the NFL ended today, then yes. But I think with the rest of the season to go, I think he could secure it back because it's really between him and Drake May at this point.
Yeah, Drake May might win it then because Drake May is leading in passing yards.
And Drake May's schedule isn't really getting much harder. Like, they have to play the Ravens and then the Bills, but both of their defenses haven't been great this year. So if he can continue to just keep playing consistent.
Have you seen Drake May's wife's like TikTok?
Yes, bro. The comments are so funny.
It is so funny.
I will say, even with Stafford's rough game, he still has like the best stats in the league. So it's kind of weird. It's just like whenever you have one game that's that bad.
Yeah, Puka had the greatest catch ever.
Dude, that catch.
Dude, he caught.
We had a lot of good catches.
But
this
like
week,
that
bro.
catch, he went like this and didn't have control, and then slowly. It was
bro,
crazy.
we had some crazy catches this week. We had the Dontavian Wicks catch. That was a really good catch.
That was.
Treylon Burks, bro, literally completely forgot he was on the Commanders. When he caught that touchdown, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And then I saw Treylon Burks. That made me really happy for him. But
yeah, good for him.
What a catch.
He looks a lot bigger in a Commander's uniform.
What's funny is I actually thought he looked smaller. I was just
really? That is really
That was a crazy catch, though.
That was a crazy catch. Jaguars-Titans next game. Jaguars are now the AFC South leader.
Yeah.
Liam Cohen's him.
Yeah, just to not make the playoffs, by the way. Mark my words. They were 8-3 a couple years ago. What happened?
So you think the Texans got it?
Texans win the division, and then the Colts come in second. They both make the playoffs. Jags miss playoffs. The Jag? I was shit on the Broncos at the beginning of the year. I'm still going to keep shit on the Eagles. The biggest frauds of this season is the Jags, bro. I'm not falling for it. I'm not buying into it, bro. It's bullshit. Their defense is ass. They have these fluke, weird, good games. They play the Titans. It doesn't even matter. Jacoby Myers was actually a really good trade. He's balled out for them. Been their leading receiver like 3 weeks in a row at this point. But, yeah, they're missing the playoffs. Fuck the Jags.
Pretty cool. See, next game, we got my Tampa Bay Buccaneers finally got back on track winning. It was good to see. Todd Bowles called a relatively decent game. I don't know. We're still really bad on third down, and that's a consistent problem. Antoine Winfield bailed us out early on with the pick. But, man, Bucky Irving being back in our offense, it is crazy to see.
The pick was really funny because the announcers were literally like, Jacoby Brissett hasn't thrown a single incompletion this game, and then the ball gets tipped in the air and gets picked off. It's like, bro, you jinxed him. Like,
I know. But, dude, Bucky Irving changes our offense, bro. It's insane.
I know. It made me happy to see Bucky back. And
he's a dog,
and
bro.
He looked like the Bucky that we know.
He
didn't
Bucky.
take a step back or anything, so that's great to see.
Maybe took a step forward.
I
just hate the loose sleeves underneath.
Does Mike Evans come back next week?
No, he does not come back for a little bit. He's coming back to practice.
Yeah, by the way, Chris Godwin had a pretty good game. He had that one drop was really bad.
Yeah.
Really bad. But other than that, he had a pretty good game.
That was a piss missile by Baker Mayfield, too.
Dude, that was such a good throw.
I think the Bucs, we got to win against the Saints next week. I think that's
the big game is going to be
the week after against the Panthers. If we beat the Panthers, then I think we got.
But you also play the Panthers twice, right?
Yeah. And week 18, we play the Panthers.
Honestly, not for your sake, but for like entertainment's sake, I do hope that we get a situation where it's I know. I'm saying
for my mental health sake, I hope we win out and the Panthers lose out.
Well, that would be awesome.
And it sucks because I was like the D1.
For an entertainment sake, I would love to see like whoever wins this game wins it. Like the same shit that happened with the Vikings and the Lions last year. Like even though that game sucked, it was still like peak entertainment.
All right, Maddox, we got to talk about the Max Brosmer legacy game next. What do you have to say?
Well, this isn't even my team, so I'm a Texans fan. I think people were quick to like be excited to watch Max Brosmer play just because he was
including you.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, but he was really good in college, bro. But at the end of the day, he's an undrafted rookie coming in and playing against a defense that's been balling out all season. I didn't like the play call in 4th and 1 anyways. We shouldn't have been putting an undrafted rookie free agent in that position to go for it on 4th down and run a play action rollout. If you're going to go for it, just hand the ball off or just kick a field goal and tie the game up.
Jordan Mason, bro. Jordan Mason's a really powerful running back.
Yeah, and it's like we could tie the game up with
is CJ Ham still healthy?
Yeah, I think so.
So y'all got a top.
But our defense played really good this game, bro. Dallas Turner's like he's stepped up big time these last few weeks. It's made me really happy to see him playing good because I thought we would have twice in that draft. But with how good our defense was playing, we had the opportunity to tie up a game with a team that we had no business even being close to, and we decided to go for it and give the Seahawks a touchdown. So I'm not gonna blame Max Brosmer for that first interception. Now the other 3, we don't have to talk too much about that. But I mean, bro, at the end of the day, even though I was excited to watch him play, like I'm not shocked that this was the outcome at all. I don't have much else to say besides that. We got destroyed.
Something really funny to say.
I also took Vikings minus 10.5, plus 10.5.
I had something really funny. Oh, the meme I sent you of from Interstellar where he's like, no! And he's watching like the reality. He's like, don't go! And then Sam Darnold.
I do miss him.
Because in that movie, he's like watching his past, right? So like that's why it's so funny.
JJ's going to be good next year, bro. Just not this year.
And I honestly, I think his like last 2 weeks, he'll show a little bit of positive sign.
I hope so. Because the last couple have been dog shit, dude.
I scrolled up too far.
I don't want to talk about this game anymore. This game was really bad. We didn't score a single fucking point, bro.
I know, that's...
We just kicked field goal there. It would have looked a little bit better. -7 for them, +3 for us would have been great.
Next game, Bills-Steelers. Really boring game. Aaron Rodgers had to go out.
Bro, the Bills rushed for like 200 yards or something crazy.
Yeah, James Cook had 32 carries, bro.
Nuts, bro. The Steelers' run defense has been like abysmal this year. It's been really bad.
And James Cook was the leading receiver, too, at 33 yards. Oh, that's crazy, bro.
Should have traded for him in fantasy when I had the chance.
I traded for him, and nothing happened. I didn't make the playoffs. That was such a good trade, dude.
Dude, this game was kind of mid, though. Like,
very
too many turnovers. I don't think Aaron Rodgers had any business playing in that game with his broken wrist. Like, he was clearly struggling, and then Mason Rudolph comes in for 2 plays and throws an interception. Like,
maybe that's why he wasn't.
When the Steelers were good, they were the biggest frauds, but I already called that. But I feel like anybody with eyeballs could have known that other than the person sitting across from me.
Bills are hot. Bills are probably going to win out. Like, Bills are in playoff mode. I think they really want that division. So, I think in their head, they're like, we're winning until the fucking Patriots lose. I actually think they're going to
come back and win the division.
You do?
They do? Barely, because they get another matchup against the Patriots.
And they're going to win that for sure.
Then they just need a tiebreaker if they can tie the record.
All right. Raiders, Chargers. Formal announcement: Raiders are officially the worst team in the NFL.
Yeah, they might just be, bro. Holy shit.
And it's sad because they have Jenny and Bowers. Like they actually have some.
Did you see
talent.
Herbert like yelled in Max Crosby's ear or something, and he fucking like knocked him on the ground?
No, dog.
Bro, you gotta look that up because people are like comparing him to Phillip Rivers because they were wearing the throwback Navy uniforms, and bro, it was honestly kind of a cheap shot for Max Crosby. But it's like, bro, what else do I expect? But also, Justin Herbert's having surgery on his hand, so he's questionable for the next game.
Which hand?
I mean, I would imagine his left hand because if it was his right hand, he'd.
Oh yeah, it was his left hand actually. I do remember now that you say that.
But maybe we'll get a Trey Lance legacy game next week.
Oh, he shoved Herbert down.
Yeah, he like pushed the fuck out of him and said he was like yelling in his ear or some dumb shit.
I didn't give me Philip River
What a
vibes.
pussy, bro. Well, because you didn't see the clip of him yelling in his ear.
Ah, true.
To be fair, I didn't see it either. I just saw that he
Assumed.
was yelling it. Well, no.
90 yards.
There's a clip of Max
touchdown!
Crosby after it happens, and he's like, "You were yelling in my ear," but there's no clip of him yelling in his ear.
True. All right, well, next we can get into Seven's depressing game. Seven's off screen. He's a Commanders fan.
Bro, this game was so good.
It was
bro.
so peak. It was so peak,
I
bro.
wanted them to win this game so bad, just because like it was just such an underdog.
Win for
story.
2. You go for 2 there every time.
Yeah, but you should. Yeah, well, it was OT, so you kind of have to at that point. Like
True, because they get a
you literally
field
have
goal.
to. But
But man, dude, Mariota made some great plays.
I know I wanted them to win so bad. What a game, bro! Like this game should not have been as close. Like
The
I
Broncos are fraud still.
No, the Broncos have been growing up. The thing is, I would almost rather see the Broncos win games like this, where they actually have to do things on offense, and Bo Nix gets to lead his team to a game-winning drive in overtime,
Yeah.
essentially, rather than just winning some bullshit one-possession game. Like games like this or games like the Giants, like even though they had to come back like that against the Giants, like seeing them do that is way more impressive to me than watching them win these bullshit one-possession games. So they've been growing me the last few weeks, but they should not have played this close with Washington whatsoever.
What do you think about that? McLaurin is.
Traylon Burks is better, apparently.
Yeah, for real. Yo, okay, that tripping thing that happened, I guess we can talk about that. Did you see the tripping thing? Okay, so Mariota gets a scramble. I'm trying to think of the full thing that happened. It was like, so.
You can pull it up, too, and you could show me, because I literally don't remember this at all. I was watching That's Good Sports stream while watching the game, so I was just a little locked in. Yeah, well, he's like a Broncos fan, so he like does commentary while he's watching the game type shit.
So technically you were double screening?
Well, yeah, technically, but he can't show the game on YouTube, so it's like his stream and then the game, but I would like catch myself looking at his stream a lot.
But like you were doing all three. So
Your homework.
like,
I
you
also
were
think
quad screening,
I also
bro.
think I was doing a Madden rebuild at the same time, so I was triple screening.
Bro's Terminator.
I am the Terminator. Arnold? Who's Arnold? Oh. Get to the chopper. Was that good?
Okay, so I think,
Respectfully.
so a tripping was missed, right? So they didn't call this tripping, and Mariota. No, but look, so Mariota shouldn't be down right there. Mariota got up and scrambles.
I can barely see.
So look, so this was a trip. They didn't call this trip 1. So they didn't call it, which is bullshit. It is a trip, but then Mariota gets down and then gets up and scrambles
because
he's
down there.
because
they didn't call
'cause
the
he's
trip, so
tri-
he technically isn't
is
touched.
that, so he's technically down, and that should be a flag, but they didn't call it. So
So
technically
they didn't
he is
call the flag and called him down right there.
yeah. And then he got up and scrambled. So instead of
Yeah,
being
that's pretty
like
stupid.
yeah, so like it was a 2nd and 25
The
next
thing is,
possession.
I don't even mind the no call on the trip. I don't even really mind the no call on the trip that much. But if you're not gonna call the trip, let him make the
Yeah,
play.
but ball didn't lie. That was like, and then Terry McLaurin had that really big catch.
Well,
to
by the
drive
way, the
in.
pass interference called on Hufanga. Like obviously it wasn't completed because there was pass interference, but that play by Mariota was sick, bro.
That
Like,
was sick.
Escaping all the pass rush.
Dog,
Like, the
bro.
only reason that gets to get called, that pass interference, is because he got out and got that ball to him. That was honestly my favorite play.
Kind of
of the whole game.
reminded of me back in the day.
But Nick
honestly.
Bonito, of course, Nick Bonito had to come in and play hero and
Dude,
swat.
Nick
the-
Bonito is so good,
He is
bro.
so good. But bro, like I hate obviously like it's a really good defensive play, but I want to watch the 2-point conversion. I just want to watch.
They
him
would have
catch
got
the
it
ball.
too. Like they would have got it if
Yeah.
he didn't swat it.
But what a huge play from Bonito.
And then the
bro. He's a
Monday
baller.
night game this week, Drake May, my king. Oh,
Yeah.
what I was also saying about his wife, dude. His wife is so adorable. Like she just makes sourdough bread on TikTok, and all the comments are like, "Keep feeding our king, Drake
Bro,
May.
Drake- I know.
Keep him hungry, but not too full."
It's so funny because the Drake May glaze started before he even got good, and then he got really good, and it literally just
Yeah.
shot through the roof.
I know,
Drake-
and,
Drake
like,
May.
And though everybody's saying like Giselle never baked sourdough for us,
Yeah.
that's like a big thing I heard.
Exactly.
Dave Portnoy was over there copying her cookie recipe and making her cookie. I just think it's so hilarious.
Hey, I don't have much to say about this game. I mean, Giants just kind of got shit on.
Yeah,
We
Giants
both
are
picked
ass.
the Giants in this game. I could have had I could have went up one game this week.
Yeah, you legit could have had a free
No, I
game.
literally was like, I'm gonna pick the Giants because I think they could win. He's definitely gonna pick the Patriots, and then you just also, but it worked out.
I know, because I would have got that over. So honestly, it's probably good for you, if anything, because I would have just got another.
If
one
I would
over
have picked
you.
the Patriots, they would have just fucking lost. So
Yeah. Well, all right, we can go ahead and get into our game picks for this week.
I think I have a couple that might shock you.
All right, well, we can get into the Thursday night game. The jerseys we are repping: Cowboys, Lions. Y'all leaving? Adios, muchachos.
Love you, gang.
I'll see y'all.
See you, bro.
Yeah, y'all be safe. Cowboys, Lions. Who do you got?
I got Dallas, bro.
You got Dallas, so we're ropping the opposite because I got Lions.
They're gonna go into Detroit and win this game, dude. I really think so.
So you think they're striving for playoffs?
I do think they're striving for playoffs. I just like, bro. I like this matchup for them a lot.
Never bet on Dallas, Maddox.
Detroit, I'm not betting on them. That will never happen again. I like the matchup for them, bro. Like, Detroit's pass rush is okay with Aiden Hutchinson, but I really like Dallas's offensive line, and I really don't like Detroit's secondary, bro. And there's so many weapons for Dak to spread the ball around, too. There's no Amon-Ra in this game.
I know Martin's going to be big, but Gibbs is going to go crazy, I think.
I don't see how Gibbs is going to go as crazy with how good their run defense is.
No, I
the last
agree,
couple weeks,
but
bro.
they
Like,
can get Gibbs going on the outside pass game, you know. And
I like this matchup for Dallas, bro.
I
And
feel
I'm hate watching. Fuck Detroit, but
you're hate watching? Perfect. Titans, Browns, the Shador, Sanders, Camboard first matchup. You got Shador?
give me Shador. Not just because like
It's just the Browns.
not the quarterback thing, bro. The Titans are so ass, and the Titans offense has struggled against literally every team in the fucking league. How are they gonna move the ball against Myles Garrett? Like Myles Garrett's gonna have 5 sacks and already break the sack record. Like
That'd be so peak. Apparently he's trying to get 30 as his goal.
yeah, I genuinely I don't even think this game's gonna be close. Like it'll probably be relatively low scoring, but it might be like 13-0 or some dumb
Yeah, I
shit.
think
Like
so,
I don't even
too.
know if the Titans will score.
Another lock of the week, I'd assume, is Seahawks-Falcons. We both got the Seahawks.
Yeah, but I wrote next to this that this is a trap game, bro. I'm
Think
telling you,
so?
Atlanta's so fucking weird, bro. They just want to beat good teams so bad, but then they want to let all the shitty teams beat them.
Big Kirko, it's dripping like this.
Yeah, like whatever the spread is on this game.
And then
I
I
would like to
already
take.
know. Ooh, actually, I don't know who you pick because you kind of hate both these teams. Colts, Jaguars. Who'd you go with?
Bro, I don't hate the Colts. I just think the Colts.
Well, you both think they're gonna fall off. In
Well,
the
I know
division?
I picked the Colts, bro. I think the Colts are
Okay.
genuinely a good team. I just think they're not as good as they started off the season, but the Jags are just ass, so the Colts are gonna.
Yeah, I
win.
got the Colts winning as well. Which this is gonna be interesting because the Texans.
This means a lot for the division
This
too, because
does.
whoever wins this game will be winning the division.
Yeah, for sure. And then the Texans are gonna be maybe in second after this. Maybe like
Well,
tied
I
for
have the
second.
Texans losing this week. Spoiler alert, but
I was saying. Commanders, Vikings. What do you got?
I did take the Vikings.
Me too. Skull. Skull.
No, I'm not.
Skull.
Skull. They don't even
Skull.
deserve it.
We're gonna be riding in hot Maddox into Dallas. We're gonna be riding in hot with a win.
Yeah, but Dallas is gonna be
JJ
riding
McCarthy
on.
is gonna ball off, coming off, and we're gonna see 9 come
I just
out.
like our matchup. Their offensive line isn't great. Our defense has been balling out. Their defense isn't great. We have a lot of weapons on offense. All we need to do is just run the fucking ball. Let's slow down the offense a little bit. Let JJ make some short throws instead of making him chuck it down the field and overthrow everybody.
And his short throws. How about not like play action bullshit
let's just-
rollout?
If we could just run like a Madden offense, genuinely, if I called the plays for this game, I think we could win. If you just gave me a Madden playbook and let me call it, we could beat Washington, bro. Like
Period.
4 verticals.
Bengals, Bills. Who do you got?
I took the Bengals, bro.
I did as well. I think the Bengals are going under. Dude, it's a good pick, dude. The Bengals are not
No,
going
but
to
I
lose,
told you,
bro.
I think the Bengals are gonna win out.
I think so too.
Like once they lose, my game picks might start getting different, but
I'm not, it's gonna be hard to pick
going
against
on
them.
every week. If they won the week before, I'm gonna pick Cincy again. Type shit.
I kind of agree, and there's another team too who I feel like is gonna try to win. Oh, it's Chiefs. It's gonna be really hard to pick against the Chiefs every time they
I
win.
think I might in my shit I did. I might have had the Chiefs winning out too. Honestly,
yeah.
because do they have 6 losses right now? 6
yeah.
and 6. Yeah, I think I have them winning out.
Next game, Saints Buccaneers. You got my Bucks winning.
I do have the Buccaneers.
Yeah,
there's just
We're gonna be
dude,
rolling it hot to Carolina,
Y'all better not lose this game,
bro. Not gonna win twice.
I just
That was 3. One more time.
What's on my finger? I just put something in my eyeball. Okay, I'm good.
You stop digging your
Yeah,
butt,
y'all,
twin.
bro.
Steelers.
Y'all better not lose, bro.
I know for real, bro. Steelers Ravens. Who'd you pick?
I picked the Ravens.
I did too. I feel like this is a trap game.
Well,
though.
bro, Pittsburgh is like historically good against the Ravens.
I
Like
agree.
they own the Ravens.
And this would be good for the Bengals.
Yeah, but the Ravens are just ass, bro. Here's the thing, bro. John Harbaugh. Yeah, John Harbaugh. Listen up, bro.
Give the ball to Derrick Henry.
Give the fucking ball to Derrick Henry. The Bills just ran all over Pittsburgh. Teams have been doing it all fucking year. You have a running back that is capable of doing whatever the fuck he wants. Just give him the ball. Like, please. Give him 30 touches and you win the game. This is another game. If I was the offensive play caller and you gave me a Madden playbook, I could win the fucking game. Read option, every play, we win.
This is another game. If I was the offensive coordinator with Madden, we could win. Dolphins, Jets.
Yeah, I
Just
got the Dolphins. 4
skip-
verticals.
4
Throw it to Jalen
verticals,
Waddle.
or just screen it on H and every other play. Give
that's
him
the main
space,
reason I
bro.
picked is because like without Quentin Williams there, I don't see how they're gonna.
Oh,
stop
another
the run
game we could
against
definitely win.
Washington.
Just doing it. Broncos, Raiders.
Yeah, I picked the Raiders last time.
We could
these two teams
ask
played.
Madden the defense for the Broncos, and they would still beat the Raiders.
Yeah, I think last matchup I picked the Raiders in this game. Whenever the Broncos offense had been struggling the way they were, but I think the Broncos offense is starting to click a little bit more. And
They're trying to click. And dude, the Raiders are ass,
the Raiders
bro.
are really ass.
They're the worst team in the NFL, I think. No, the Titans. Titans are the worst.
Titans
team
are
in the
definitely
NFL.
the worst, but the Raiders.
The Raiders are worse because they should be better. The Titans should be.
It's annoying how bad the Raiders
Yeah,
are.
I agree. Because they had a little bit of hype coming into the season. Rams, Cardinals, does Stafford come back?
Yeah, give me Rams.
Bears, Packers. Who'd you go with? I'm real curious.
I took Green Bay.
Because you knew me.
No, I just think
I'm riding with. You know he still paints his nails and nobody talks about it.
because it's Aura.
And it's crazy. Like when you win, nobody cares. But yeah, I got the Bears winning. I think the Bears.
Can't wait to
Bears are
see Caleb Williams holding the Lombardi Trophy with just like the pinkest, rainbowest,
know,
gayest
bro.
nails ever. It's gonna be so sick.
I know, but I saw a photo of him during breast cancer awareness. He had pink nails. I was like, that's kind of tough.
Bro, that's so sick.
That is
But
kinda
I
cool.
do think Green Bay's gonna win. I think they're kind of on a heater right now.
Nah, Green
I
Bay's
liked
mid.
I liked how they played against Detroit. I will say Chicago's secondary is getting healthy again, so that's a little worrying. But they have no fucking linebackers like at all right now. Josh Jacobs might just have a field day.
He might have a field day, but Ben Johnson is.
They're not gonna be able to.
I'm riding the Chicago train. Choo choo.
They're not gonna be able. They're not gonna be able to have 200-yard rushers this game. I don't think.
Ah, dude, it's insane. It's insane.
The fact that they did that against Philly is like unexcusable because Philly's defense, bro, is good.
I agree. We already spoiled this. Texans, Chiefs. We both got the Texans. So as of now, we only have.
We both have the Chiefs.
Sorry, yeah, we both have the. I almost said it again. We both have the Chiefs.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be a boring game though. I would imagine 2 pretty good defenses.
Dang,
Or
so
sorry, one you have the best defense in the league, and you have a pretty good defense going.
we need
against
to
a really
parlay
strong
all
offense.
these games, dude, because we have them all similar.
We do have a lot of similar games.
We only have one different.
We only have one different.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, no, we have Dallas, Detroit. We have that one different. We have 2 different. I took
That's-
Dallas. You took
that's-
Detroit.
Yeah, that's the only one.
And we just picked the Bears, and we literally just picked a different game. The Bears and the
you're,
Packers.
you're so rad. I'm so dumb. We have 2.
And then did you take Philly?
I took the Chargers.
If Trey Lance plays, are you still gonna take the Chargers?
No.
Okay. I need Herbert to play because Philly's gonna win this game, bro.
So you're going with the Eagles?
I'm going with the Eagles.
Okay. Oh wait, you're going Eagles, but if so
Yeah,
you're
if Trey
saying
Lance plays, you can switch.
okay. But
I'm-
you're
I'm
saying
going
you're
Philly.
hoping Herbert plays, so
I'm
you can
hoping
get the
Herbert
win.
plays, so that will be different.
Okay,
'Cause
okay, got you.
I think Philly will win this game. They're not gonna. Bro, they had a rough game against the Bears.
I just, dude, I'm kind of like, dude, the Eagles are kind of, they lost 6 in a row that one time, that one season. When Philly, like, when they don't have it, dude, it's kind of
It's
scary.
just their OC that really pisses me off, bro. He's so bad. Like, he's gonna be fired at the end of the season. Like, I'm surprised he hasn't been fired yet.
I just think they
The
can't.
only
I just
reason he
think
hasn't
they
been
can't.
fired is because they've been winning a
I
decent
agree.
amount. But they're 8-4 now, bro. Like, this team should not be 8-4.
All right, perfect. You ready to get into power rankings?
I'm ready to get into power.
All right,
rankings.
I'm going to go ahead. Honorable mention. I'm going to go first.
Go
I
ahead.
got my Buccaneers. After next week, we should have enough wins. We beat the Saints where I can finally put us in there. But I'm an honest man, and I go by wins, and you give me shit. I could put the Bucs in the top 10 if I really wanted to.
Going by wins has no personality.
At number
bro. Get
10,
some
I got
personality.
the Eagles. They have some impressive wins, but they have some really bad losses. I would not be shocked if next week they're not even in my top 10. At number 9, I have the Colts. I think Daniel Jones' leg injury is scary. He's not playing at 100%. I think teams are going to be able to target that a little bit. If they shut down Jonathan Taylor, it's going to get real scary. At number 8, I have the Bills. I'm just kind of iffy on the Bills, and it's crazy because as I just noticed, I have the Packers ahead of them, and I love the Bills way more, and I hate the Packers, so that is kind of funny. But
You're just a Jordan Love hater, bro.
I'm D1 Jordan Love hater.
He's top 10, bro.
Baker's better, though, right? They're on the same level.
Yes. I think I would give it to Baker, and it sucks because I hate when people do this for certain players, bro, but I'll continue to say it, bro. Jordan Love just has never had, like, a real weapon, bro. Like, Baker, this season, he's kind of proved that
He can do it with no weapons.
But I feel like Baker, like, his play went down a level whenever he lost his weapons, obviously, because that's just how football goes.
I mean, his best game of the season was Seattle, and he only had Emeka as his number 1. He didn't have Chris
I guess
Godwin
that
or-
is true, honestly. I don't know. I guess it's just hard.
No,
but
Bucky Irving,
Emeka
too.
Egbuka is still better than every receiver on the Packers, though.
True. So then I have and number 6, I have the 49ers. Brock Purdy hit the cleanest Dougie a white boy's ever hit.
Wait, so 7 you had
Packers.
Packers. Okay, dude, our lists are actually really similar so far.
Oh, that's funny. Dude, the 49ers are good, bro. And if they make the playoffs, they're gonna make the NFC Championship. It's just how it goes. At number 5, I have the Seattle Seahawks. Man, I'm so sorry, dude. Sam Darnold's like he didn't play the best against y'all, but he didn't need to do much.
Yeah,
Like he didn't play bad.
I also think it's like, so his kryptonite's obviously the Rams, but he was literally on our roster last year. Like everybody on our team knows his weaknesses. Like it's kind of hard to. And our defense, like at the end of the day, our defense is fucking good. Like our defense
Yeah.
has been worse this season because we have no offense to
But
complement
he
it.
did what he needed to win 26.
Yeah, but these last couple weeks he's been stressing me out. Honestly, like his level of play has definitely like been declining week by week in my opinion.
He's winning though. He's.
Hey, no, I'm glad he's
That's all that
winning, but I
matters.
want to see him lock in and have another really good game, kind of thing.
I feel you. At number 4, a big old dip. I have the Los Angeles Rams. I think they lost to a poverty franchise in Carolina who the Bucks are going to sweep. And then I think the Rams-Bucks game was a fluke and everybody overrated. Stafford MVP, Rams number 1. What an idiot, bro. She's so cute. And then at number 3, I have the Chicago Bears, man. I really, really like the Bears. The fact that Kyle Monungai is getting 120 yards a game just shows Ben Johnson's ability to run the football. And it's just, man, I love his style of running the football. Number 2, I have the Denver Broncos. I think this was my top 2 as well last week. The Denver Broncos are badass. Like they're
bro.
good as fuck. They have the best defense in the league, and they have
Second best defense in the league.
who's number 1.
Texans, bro.
Oh yeah, you're right. And then
Well,
number
Derek Stingley might be defensive player of the year, but he's sorry for interrupting you.
no,
but he's
you're
your
good.
number
He
one.
probably is, but
Oh, I know you're
it's Myles Garrett actually. But yeah, number 1
Oh,
is
yeah.
the New England Patriots.
Forgot about
Miss-
Myles Garrett.
Drake May's wife. I want your sourdough bread, and in me, it's gonna be so yummy. I'm all part of the memes. I'm her
I
biggest
want
fan
that
now.
sourdough bread. All
I
right.
know.
I have 3 honorable mentions. I would just like to preface this because I've never really said this, but this is always the case. My honorable mentions, I'm not saying these teams are 11, 12, and 13 necessarily. These are just teams that have been really good the last couple weeks, and I just want to throw their name out there because I could see them being in the list, and I wanted to put them on the list, but I couldn't. I have the Texans, the Panthers, and the Cowboys. I like the way all 3 of those teams have been playing, especially last week, so they all get an honorable mention. Number 10, just like you, I have Philly. You know, dropping that game to the Bears, that was just a really rough game. Their offense has been rough all season. It's really frustrating to watch. Number 9, I have the Colts, just like you did. A couple tough losses in a row. Like you said, Daniel Jones just not being healthy, and teams are just realizing if you can eliminate Jonathan Taylor from the game, like it's just a free win. Number 8, I have the Bills. I think that's also where you had the Bills.
Yeah. Wow.
Their win just didn't really impress me that much against the Steelers. Just kind of a shitty game. I need to see them play how I know that the Bills can play. They just picked up Darius Slay, which is pretty cool. Bars. Number 7, a team I have a lot lower than you. I have the Bears. Probably deserve to be a little bit higher, but I just think all of the teams I have listed above them are a lot better, personally.
You just wish you had Caleb Williams.
Oh, I love Caleb Williams. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think this team is like even though they're 1 seed in the NFC right now, it's not going to stay that way, and I don't think they're a top 5 team in the league in my opinion. Number 6, I have the 49ers. I think the 49ers are a lot better than the Bears, like personally. I think Christian McCaffrey is playing like the best player in the league, arguably right now. He's leading the league in scrimmage yards. The defense is insanely injured, and it continues to play pretty decent. Number 5, I have Green Bay. I was really impressed with their win against the Lions. I feel like this team has gone from like 1 to 5 to 10 to 5 to 3 to 5. Like this team has fluctuated a lot around my power rankings, but they've had a few good weeks in a row, and that was good to see out of them. Number 4, I have Seattle. That defense put up a monster performance. I don't care that Max Brosmer's just ass. Like, at the end of the day, he's an NFL quarterback. Like, it was really – what their defense did was insanely impressive, and that's not the first time they've done that this season. Number 3, I have Denver. I mean, yeah, I think they're climbing how I feel about them personally, but I still do think the 2 teams above them are better. Number 2, I have the Rams. It was a bad game for Matt Stafford. He threw a couple picks. He had a fumble. It was a bad game, but I'm not going to move them all the way down the list. I still think honestly, I still think they are the best team in the league, but it's just impossible to put them above the Patriots because the Patriots are on like a 10-game winning streak, so it's kind of hard to do so. So Patriots get to be number 1.
Crazy. No, it was like you wanted it was like a thing with the Chiefs, like you wanted the dynasty to be over so bad that now we're back and it's the Patriots.
I know, bro. I will say I don't think the Patriots are going to be like in the AFC Championship or anything this year.
They might, bro. Vrabel's been there, bro.
Wait, with that being said, we can get into my playoff bracket. So, Lennon sold. The game plan for today was we were both going to finish out the rest of the schedule and get our playoff brackets. But Lennon sold, so only I have mine. And it went honestly, like, genuinely, I did not expect it to look like this whatsoever. Like, it turned out so much different than I would have expected. And I wasn't even, like, trying to make it a certain way. I was just picking every game what I think is going to happen. And this is what I got. It's going to be crazy. So the number 1 seed in the AFC, I do have Denver. Their schedule remains fairly easy throughout the rest of the season. They have one more game against the Chiefs. But other than that, I think most of their games...
New England is my 1 seed. I do know that.
I think most of their games are pretty winnable. Number 2 in the AFC... I have the Buffalo Bills. I actually have them passing. I have them both finishing 12-5, but they're gonna beat the Patriots, and then whatever tiebreaker it went down to in this fucking thing. Have the Bills as a 2 seed. Number 3, I have the Texans. I think they're gonna come back and win the division. And it's crazy that I said that, and then I just picked all the games, and it actually ended up being the case. The Texans are gonna come back and win this division, in my opinion. They're gonna be the 3 seed. The 4 seed in the 4 seed in the AFC, I have the Bengals. I think they're going to come back and win the AFC North. I think the Ravens are playing some really sketchy football. I think the Steelers are just dog shit. So I think the Bengals, if they can win out like they did last year, they could have a pretty good path to the playoffs. 5 seed, I have New England. The 6 seed, I have the Chiefs. And the 7 seed is the Colts. I have them kind of falling down the seeding, but they're still going to find themselves in the playoffs in the AFC. Over on the NFC, the 1 seed, I actually have the Packers getting the 1 seed in the NFC at 13-3-1. The 2 seed in the NFC. Wait, am I brain dead? Sorry. Wait, no. I think I read you the wrong picture. Okay, wait.
I don't think 13-3-1 is possible for the Packers. We had them winning out.
Hang on. I was looking at the wrong picture. I found the right one. The AFC is the exact same that I just said, though. Yeah, so the 1 seed, I have Green Bay at 13-3-1. The 2 seed, I have the Rams at 13-4. But like the way the season finished, there are so many good teams in the NFC. Like all their records are so good. The 2 seed is the Rams. The 3 seed is Philly at 12-5. The 4 seed goes to the Bucks at 10-7. The 5 seed goes to the Niners, also at 13-4.
Holy shit.
6 seed goes to the Seahawks at 12-5. And the 7 seed, the Chicago Bears missed the playoffs at 10-7. The Lions missed the playoffs at 11-6 because the Dallas Cowboys sneaking at the 7 seed at 11-5-1. Somehow, I didn't even mean. I literally looked at it. I was like, how the fuck are the Bears not in the playoffs? I don't know what happened. I told you their schedule gets a little rough. They missed the playoffs. So we can get a little into what I think would happen in these playoff games. So Denver and Green Bay would both get a bye, obviously.
Yeah.
Then Buffalo would play Indy. I think the Bills would take that game. Houston would play the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs just would take that game because they're the Chiefs. And then the Bengals will play the Patriots. And unfortunately, I did take the Bengals to beat the Patriots.
I think so too.
They played a couple weeks ago, and it was scarily close. And they didn't even have Joe Burrow.
If Joe Burrow's in the playoffs, he's on a 5 or 6 game win streak.
Exactly. Oh, okay. In the NFC, Green Bay gets the bye. The Rams play Dallas.
Yeah,
I think the Rams take
easy,
that game.
yeah.
Philly plays Seattle. I actually took Seattle to win this game. I think
Yeah,
they would upset Philly in the playoffs because like I said, the Eagles I just don't think are as good. as their
Easy
record's
win
gonna
for
be.
us against the Niners. We already beat them.
And then I have the Niners beating the. You said it yourself. If the Niners make the playoffs, they go to the NFC Championship. I don't care if y'all beat them once this year. That's not how football
beat
works.
them. They only have 3 losses. We're one of them.
Do you think that's how football works? That if you just beat a team once, you're guaranteed to beat them every time?
Yep.
Okay, interesting.
I think you're hating. I think there's no way we're getting.
You literally
knocked
said
out
it
round
yourself that if the Niners make the playoffs, they go to the NFC Championship.
one. It's just the statistic, so it is true.
All right, then we can move on to the divisional round in the AFC. Denver versus Kansas City.
Yeah, Kansas City.
I took Denver. I took Denver to beat Kansas City just because that defense is so fucking good, bro. And
You're telling me Mahomes is the game away from the AFC Championship. He's gonna lose.
Mahomes is gonna miss the AFC Championship this year at the hands of a team in his own division. Only because, bro, I think the most home field advantage stadium in the league is Denver, bro. Playing in Denver is not fucking easy, bro. Playing in that altitude is hard. Then we have Buffalo versus Cincinnati. I think Buffalo wins. So we would have a Buffalo versus Denver AFC Championship.
Josh Allen.
In the NFC, Green Bay would play Seattle. I took Seattle to go into Green Bay and beat them in that game. They got the 1 seed for no reason. And then I have the Rams versus San Francisco. They're not going to make the NFC Championship. I did take the Rams to beat them.
So you have Rams, Bills?
Well, so then Denver plays Buffalo. Yes, I took Buffalo. And then the Rams will play Seattle. And I took the Rams, which makes a Super Bowl. The Rams versus the Bills. And this is what I wrote. Stafford throws for 300 yards and 4 touchdowns, and 2 of them are 1-yard touchdowns to Devontae Adams. And the Rams win 34-30. Sorry, Josh Allen.
That's it.
Dude, that would be so depressing. But, like, Just
What actually happened is we beat the 49ers,
Bro, I'm not even gonna listen to your dumb.
and then
bullshit,
we
bro.
beat whoever's next. Oh, I just wait.
Before I did my thing, I like went and I was like making the Vikings win every game, and then I had like the Packers. I just made them win every game because they were gonna win the division anyways, and I just had the Bears lose every game, and like all the teams we were competing with, and made us go 9-8 and get the 7th seed in the playoffs. So it's possible.
Hey,
That's what's gonna happen, and then JJ McCarthy's gonna win the Super Bowl.
dude, imagine Maddox.
Dude, that'd be the sickest thing ever.
Like JJ McCarthy won a Super Bowl this year. Like
I mean,
imagine,
obviously
I
it's-
imagine every rest of the game he was like easily #1 quarterback in the NFL,
Dude,
throwing
that'd be awesome.
throwing like 5 touchdowns a
I mean,
game and
that's
shit.
never gonna happen, but it would be pretty cool. I just want to see one really good game from him this year. Hopefully, it's against Dallas while we're there. That would be pretty cool.
That will be sick.
But they're about to. Hey, the thing is, so Dallas is gonna beat Detroit, but you know who else beat Detroit? JJ McCarthy. So
Yeah, this is so next week we'll be predicting the game that will be out.
So yeah, our game's in like 2. Oh my god. So yeah, in 2 weeks from now, or not 2 weeks from now, but Sunday Night Football, Minnesota at Dallas on December 14th. We're gonna be at the game watching JJ McCarthy unlock 9 and throw a bunch of.
What jersey you
interceptions.
gonna wear? Because you have to let me wear one of your jerseys.
I don't know what jersey I'm gonna wear.
I'd happily rock the JJ jersey, bro.
You can wear the You mean JJ McCarthy or Jay Jettas?
JJ. I'm gonna get memed on if I rock a McCarthy jersey.
Yeah, but you're not even a Viking. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, he's 9, bro.
I don't know what jersey I'll wear. But you can
Aaron
wear.
Jones, he's the best running back in the league.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like fuck. I kind of do want to wear the Aaron Jones jersey. He is the best running back in the league. Don't sleep on Aaron Jones.
It sucks that it's not a Vikings. It sucks it's not a Vikings game because you can't get any Vikings merch.
I know. I don't really need it anymore. They don't deserve.
'Cause I don't
me to
need
buy
any
their jerseys
Cowboys
this year.
merch, so like
Me
that's why I
either.
wouldn't get anything.
Dude, I like don't even want to go to that game.
It's gonna be peak, bro. You're tripping.
We're gonna fucking lose.
We've been to the Cowboys Stadium too, so.
The Cowboys are undefeated while we're at their stadium.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna experience what I experienced, but we had playoff hope.
Yeah,
so
no, like I know we're gonna lose. I'm just gonna get drunk and have a good time.
nice.
I'll just do what I did in OKC and I'll just start rooting for Dallas. Good draft pick.
True. All right.
No, I don't care how bad my team is. I'm never rooting for us to lose, bro. Unless it's like the last game of the season, we need the #1 pick. Then I'll root for us to lose. I'll never be like tank for the draft pick. I want us to fucking win, bro.
Nah, I agree.
Especially when you got like a young quarterback like the Vikings do. Like I just want to see him play good so I can have some hope.
And we can say this is an NFL podcast, but OU made the fucking playoffs. It's not official yet, but we're fucking locked the fuck in.
Your homework.
It's gonna be.
Your mom's an idiot, by the way. She was like, I've never been to a playoff game before, and we bought tickets at the beginning of the year, but I can't go because what if I'm the juju that makes them lose? And I'm like, bro, mom, just go.
You want to hear mine and mom's text today? I think she was trying to rage bait me, but I don't know.
I'm like, mom, just go to the fucking game, bro. Like,
She sent me something, and then something about Baker I didn't watch. I was like, hold on, sorry, I didn't watch it. And I was like, yeah, he's the GOAT, but like he surprised one of the kids like and took him to a game. I was like, well, he needs to do that to me, not one of the kids. Fuck those kids.
yeah.
And then mom goes, no, probably me because I still think I'm a bigger fan. And I said, how many Bucks games have you watched this year? She goes, honestly, 1. And I was like, I haven't missed a Baker Mayfield game since maybe 2020. And then you know what she said? How many times did you post a picture on Facebook of Baker when he played for OU?
Like, bro, yeah, because that's what makes
And I
it
said, what does that have to do
Yeah, that
with anything?
literally has nothing to do with anything. at
Nothing
all.
to do with it.
Like, if I post a picture of, I don't know, JJ McCarthy every day, am I the biggest JJ McCarthy fan?
Hey, you repost a lot of stuff on Instagram, and does that mean you're a big fan?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan.
So funny.
Yeah, let's wrap this shit up.
Oh yeah, if y'all like the thumbnail, comment down below.
Bro, I'm not JJ McCarthy, bro. Actually, I wish I was JJ